Automobile companies are pinning their hopes on a bumper festive year amid a dip in sales in passenger vehicles by 1.4% in the month of October. Now, dealers have shown red flag to the original equipment manufacturers, citing that the inventory levels of passenger vehicles are at an all-time high, touching 63 to 66 days. OEMs have urged to moderate vehicle dispatches and also introduce more attractive schemes, which has been prompted by Federation of Automobile Dealers Association. FADA has urged OEMs to take corrective steps there. Now, according to the industry body, if Diwali sales don't live up to expectations, the weight of unsold stock could lead to significant dealers' distress. We do have a representative from FADA joining us at this point in time, but first coming to you, Krishna. From what we know of so far, the numbers are not looking good. You report on automobile data month after month. October, which is usually a good month, hasn't turned up so well.
Right. The interesting part about all the data is that data is about dispatches by car manufacturers. How many cars did Maruti manufacture and dispatch in the month? The delta here is from what they've dispatched to car dealerships across the country and across the world, how many of them have been sold. And now this latest development clearly proves that point, that you cannot count dispatches by car makers as eventual sales. There is a huge difference, to the point where car dealers are telling car makers not to send any more stock. We seem to be having enough stock, and the stock that we're having right now is not getting sold because the prices are not attractive. You haven't offered anything interesting to consumers to want to come and buy more cars, and this is the time to do that, because if ever they want to loosen their purse strings, the time is now.
Manish Singhania, President FADA, joining us on the show. Manish, thank you for taking time out. Talk to us what's happening here. Numbers not looking good for the month of October. Is that the usual trend, or has this October not been very well for auto sales?
So actually, just calling, October sales not coming up to the mark, it won't be right actually compared to last year. Because in last year, we had a part of Navratra and plus Diwali in last October last year. And this time we just had only Navratra. We have the festival spread out in 2 months, that is October and November. So it won't be, right. It's not comparing apple to apple. So that's why we have also shared last month's figure compared to September retails. If you look at it, the car market has gone up by almost 7% compared to September. So that's a good sign. And on top of that, compared to, if you look at specific Navratra retails, 9 days, 10 days retail till Dashera, that there also we have gained growth by almost 7%. So it's not all that bad. Yes, definitely the paid up stock situation at the dealership is absolutely, we are on the stressed out segment now. 60 days paid up is pretty high. Anything above 30 days that a car dealer holds as a stock, we start losing money on that stock. So that's what we have kind of sought from the OEM, that we need lower dispatches in the month of November so that we correct our paid up stock levels. And on top of that, what is available at the dealership, and it is if it is supplemented by good scheme to the consumer, then automatically it would be downloaded to the consumers. We have a good time right now. We have got the coming in, so I hope this may result in good sales.
Right. I have only one question to ask at this stage. We just reported the fact that Maruti recorded its highest ever monthly sales in the month of October, and so did every other car maker. How is it possible that car companies are reporting all-time high sales? Because that, I'm guessing, is a matter of dispatches. How many dispatches did Maruti do for the month of October? Clearly, there's a difference in what they've dispatched and what the dealerships have sold.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. Actual sales is when a vehicle is sold from the dealership and gets registered. Then only it can be called a sale. Otherwise, it is just a wholesale, not a sale. So, so I totally agree with you. That's why you can see the stress in the car segment. Dealers had definitely accumulated stock because of in anticipation of a very good festival season. Though we had a good season, but not a very good festival season where we could correct our stock levels. That's why we are strongly asking for lower dispatches this month, and also in the month of December, because December there will be year change. So another big issue will come in. Consumer tends to ask for more discounts when there is a older year or past year model available at the dealership.
All right, so are we looking at more discounts therefore in passenger cars? Is this a good
Considering the
time?
extra stock.
Is this a good time to buy for those who've been waiting?
Yeah, definitely. I think schemes, if you recollect, last year we were struggling with supplies and waiting periods had gone up to 2 years. Now, at least waiting periods in SUVs have come down to 4 to 6 months. But what is interesting is this time consumer schemes are there. Last time we had very minuscule consumer schemes, and an Indian consumer mindset, we really get attracted by discounts and schemes, and that is why sales happen. So this is a good time for consumer to buy a vehicle.
Okay. Absolutely. Good time for consumer to buy. Manish Singhania, thank you very much for talking to us, for sparing your time, sir. Thank you.